Mike's 18.
Here we go. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54.
That's it.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
I'm coming after you.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
808. What's up?
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
734.
Mike's 5-4. Ready?
What's it? Hot.
Carr. That's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his back.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on, oh. Check go.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
Play action, now it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Ready.
To throw is Brady. He finds his man, complete. That's Rowe. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 13 yards.
Check.
First down, Brooklyn.
Tight dog. Ready.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
18 Cardinal.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 11 on the play. And Brooklyn.
Fournette, a first down carry. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Watch tight end. Hey, we got four. We got four down.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
47.
Sponge. Go. Go.
He finds his man, complete. It's Rowe. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Single, slot.
A gain of 12 brings up
19
second down
Tiger. 19
at
Tiger.
the 45-yard line.
Check go.
From the 45 on second down, Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Bronco 80. 70 Lion. Ready, go.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
At the Raiders' 27-yard line.
A quick throw by Brady, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
SOS. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Mostert. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Barons nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Barons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Phillips now from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
We're good.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
What's up?
Now a play fake. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
93.
Gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throwing his car on third down. And a dump off to White. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Watch twist.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Monday, down. Blue 80.
Mike 15. I got him. Kill.
Easy. Kill. That's up.
Throwing now is Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Raiders first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Catch made, it's Marone. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
180. We're good. 180.
We got a seal.
That's up.
To throw his Carr. That one caught by Felton.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Mike 9.
Hey, 734. Listen, hot.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty when you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play? They'll take that as a result.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal.
Express.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
29.
Shotgun now for Carr. They still can't get him. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. So Carr exits on 4th down, and on comes Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. Carlson able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Express. Mike's 5-4.
All day, baby. All day, baby.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, they scared.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Raider 9.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brian Edwards, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decided.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Tight end right. Hurk. Right there, Hurk. Ready, go.
After the sack on first down, Brady airing this one out for Evans. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mike's 5-4. 29.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch.
What's up?
Carr now on first down. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mike 5.
19 Lion.
Mike 5.
Ready.
On play action, now Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. You don't want none. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now a play fake. Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Let's
Hurt.
Rush in. Mike 5.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco. Check 9. Riggs.
Check the call. Mike 5.
They get this out left. Touchdown! Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Barons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Score, Raiders 24, Barons 14.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
We're good.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. That's going to be taken in by Felton. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
With
So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
70 Ranger. Check go.
On play action, it's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
A gain of 22 yards.
Single.
And a Brooklyn first
15
down.
Pioneer. Street.
Silver.
31's the mic.
Yeah, that's
Ready,
On
go.
1st and 10, here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line.
First down, Barons.
Hawk 70. Hawk
And Charles,
70.
this infraction's going to be against the offense, false start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hiking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Say, hey! I'm not ready. Hut.
Shotgun now for Brady. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Check.
Give me some.
Mustang 19.
52, Mike 52.
Watch the run.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
He's scared.
Ready.
Now Brady again. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running the counter with Mostert. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This is good. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
18 Cardinals. Chap 60.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Barons have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Score, Raiders 24, Barons 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Phillips now for the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
All right, D, let's start. All right, D.
Now Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Raider 9.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
734. That's it.
Carr.
Mike 54.
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. He's going to put one out here to his running back. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And a Brooklyn first down.
Ready, go.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of 2.
19,
Brings
Tiger,
up 2nd
19,
and
Tiger.
12.
Warriors
At
70.
the 42-yard line.
Go street.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
A gain of 14.
Ready.
Play action, now it's Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Barons, 21.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Mostert. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Raiders' 6-yard line.
31's the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
A quick throw by Brady complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans. His second touchdown on the season. And the Barons have retaken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Barons 28, Raiders 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Phillips now from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And is that Gronkowski the one slow to get up? Yes, Gronk still down right now. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. To throw on second and 6. Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Barons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
35, Raiders 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Big hitter to start the drive. Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
180. Check. 1, Raider 1. Express.
54. Mike 54.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Express.
Better be afraid of me.
Mike's 5-4.
Express.
Mike's 5-4.
I got it.
That's it.
From the gun, it's Carr. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brian Edwards. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Here we go, D. That's it.
Carr will look to throw.
It's just me and you.
Flushed out right. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Raiders 30.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Ready.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
What down? 185. Easy. Kill. Yo, Chief. Where's it? Hut.
They'll run on 1st down. Felton. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. What's up?
Throwing his car.
He's checking cracks.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
6:37.
Here's Carr.
Right there, 54 Mike.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's get the ball.
Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a third and long.
180. 808. 54, right there, right there.
Now Carr.
Come on, let's go.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Bring it.
Express. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
Raider 1. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam.
Now Carr, got to have this one.
Me and you all day. All day.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for our visitors, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.